Other than my boy B, and we're here with Pick'em Dummies. That's right, we're back again. The NFL season is here. It's already started, and we'll be with you every week, every Friday, late night, to hop on and discuss what our picks are for the week. We're gonna pick eight games, 4 apiece. We love if you guys join in. Let us know what your picks are as we go through this. Man, and obviously, if this is your first time hearing this, hey, let us know what you think. We appreciate your feedback. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, hit that like button on the video. Hit all 3. We appreciate it all. B, man, I know.
What up, man?
How you doing, man?
Oh, I'm good. They don't pay my bills. Let's make that very clear. They don't pay my bills. But look, I'll tell you this. We were so fixated on the new kickoff rule. Little did we know there was a new offensive line rule.
That's right, baby.
I didn't know that until Ronnie Staley decided to get the same penalty called on him 5 different times.
Yes.
Damn near almost all of it happened in the first quarter. Look, that was a really good game played. I don't think the Ravens were at their best. I think the Chiefs came out hot. I didn't know Isaiah Likely was going to be the main vocal point of the offense. Had I known that, I probably would have started him against you, and I left 26 points on the bench.
Hey,
what a hell of a way to start fantasy football, bro.
I didn't start Xavier Worthy, which I should have, and I left 20 points. You know, I did get something for Butker, but we'll see how it goes.
Bro, that boy is fast. Worthy, when he came around on that jet sweep, I was like, yo,
cheetah.
They got something going on there. That dude. He ran through that hole faster than Donald Trump on a. Never mind, I'm not gonna go there.
All right.
In any case, but it was a good game though. Lamar Jackson, really kept them in the game. That was a hell of a throw.
It was
on the third down to Nelson Aguilar. And then we lose by a big toe. That's what you get for being.
I'm not sure. Derrick Henry hopefully will get better as the season goes on. They kind of went away from him a little bit. They went to him a little earlier in the game. They kind of went away. I thought that Lamar Jackson threw the ball a lot, though. I felt like, he was... I mean, he's going to shoulder the load of the offense, but I thought there would have been a little more ground game in this one. But he chucked the ball a lot. He wasn't terribly efficient, but he made plays when he needed to. So I can't say nothing too much about him. I mean, he almost tied the game.
I think because of the way the game was going and the way the Chiefs defense was getting to Lamar, they were constantly in the backfield. They really couldn't get the running game going, so it kind of isolated Derrick Henry for a little bit. He really didn't have one of those signature runs.
Yeah. He
almost had a couple of them. Obviously, he had his first touchdown on the first drive, but that game was not going to be a Derrick Henry kind of game there. That was an offensive, we're going to throw this ball, we're going to sling it kind of day there, because let's be honest, the Chiefs defense, 100%.
legit, yeah.
Their defensive line is good. Their secondary, I really don't think is going to be the best. They were beaten on a lot of plays. Lamar didn't really see a whole bunch of guys either. So, but look, I'm not going to be mad. It's the first game of the year. It is what it is. But I like what I saw defensively, offensively. Tucker missing a 50 plus yard field goal. High chances on getting extra points against you. So just an overall kind of decent night there. But I like what the Ravens are working with. That was a good first game showing, and you can't ask for a better game to kick off the NFL year. So that was pretty dope.
Yeah, they look good out there. They even got one pick on Patrick Mahomes, who kind of threw, kind of a lazy ball in the middle of the field. But
and we didn't get a whole bunch of Taylor Swift as I thought we were going to.
We got one or two. They had a small segment with Kelsey on stage with a top hat. It was kind of stupid, but I mean, the thing is we're gonna have to go through this until the guy retires and they end up getting married, because that's ultimately what's gonna happen.
Or they break up.
No, man, she's been waiting on a football player since her, second song that she made?
I'm not really. I'm not even 100%
was it like, it was like, what was the quote? I wear t-shirts and she wears blah, blah, blah. Anyway, whatever. She's probably, she got her football guy. I mean, maybe they probably end up breaking up. I don't know, but what is Travis Kelsey's only got like one more year in him anyway. So what else is he gonna do?
The last thing I'm really trying to avoid is social media right now. The fact that they're saying that the refs did everything they could to make sure that the Chiefs won on opening night because of all the illegal formations that the Ravens had. Yeah. And then they show side by sides of what the Chiefs were doing. I was like, I'm not trying to buy into this. But I'll question it later. For now, it's the first game of the year. But damn, they were watching that line hella thick, dude. I'm like, God damn, call something else.
If it makes you feel any better, the offensive lineman for the Chiefs, I think is it the left or right tackle, got called for like offside. He gets called. He's the most penalized player in the NFL last year. So I mean,
he wasn't penalized last night.
He got a couple, but they were false starts. They weren't the whatever that call was that kept illegal formation. It wasn't that.
Yeah.
Well, folks, let's jump into it. We got to get into the picks. All right, we're gonna start fresh, get a new record going because man, I don't remember what the record was last year. I think I did all right. I think
you did pretty good.
I think I did good. Yeah. So let's kick it off, man. Am I going first or you going first? What are we doing?
You go first.
I'm going first. All right. I am taking all upsets, baby. I'm going upset all day. I'm going to start off with the worst pick that I have because I feel dumb that I made it. I am going to take the Arizona Cardinals to cover 6.5 over the Buffalo Bills. I think the Buffalo Bills are coming in without a star receiver. Hey, Josh Allen could go in there and get it done all by himself against the Cardinals, but I think the Cardinals still have something to fight for, and the Buffalo Bills ain't got snow quite yet. So I think Cardinals come in. I think they can make a little bit of noise. You got Marvin Harrison Jr. out there. We get a chance to see him play. You still got Tiny Tim. Why am I calling him Tiny Tim? You still what's the quarterback's name? I really got it.
Kyler Murray.
Thank you. We still got Kyler Murray. And the Buffalo Bills, we're still wondering what their offense is going to look like without Stephon Diggs. So I'm not saying they're going to win, but I think the Cardinals can cover. So Cardinals plus 6.5.
I think with the no snow gives them every advantage to stay in that game there. No snow. All right, for my first game, I am going to take the New Orleans Saints over the Carolina Panthers. The Panthers are still rebuilding here. I think Bryce Young is going to have a little bit more of a development this year, but I think the Saints are going to be one of the teams that compete for the NFC South. I think this may be one of Derek Carr's better years here, kind of like in 2016 with the Raiders. I think he is poised to have a year like that this year. So give me the Saints -4 at home to kick off my picks here.
All right, and I am going to take a team I probably shouldn't, and that is my team. The Las Vegas Raiders are taking on the Chargers. I've been talking crap about their quarterback situation this whole time, but seeing as how the spread is only 3, why not? I feel like the Raiders have an opportunity to beat the Chargers. The Chargers with, Herbert will be playing, even though there was some question about, some injuries that he sustained in training camp, or was it preseason or whatever. But it's a new regime under Harbaugh. I'm curious to see what it looks like. The Raiders will be on the road, but the front five for the Raiders front four are going to be fearsome. They're going to get after the quarterback, and the Chargers are known. The Chargers without Herbert playing well are pretty much trash in my opinion. So I think the Raiders can keep it close. So I'm going to pick the Raiders +3.
That's not a bad pick because Justin Herbert, if it wasn't for Joe Burrow, he's one of the most sacked quarterbacks in the league. Oh, yeah. So, with that front that the Raiders are going to have, it could be a long day for them. Hopefully not, because I have Justin Herbert in my fantasy team. My second pick is going to be between the Dolphins and the Jaguars. Tua just got that long-term deal that we talked about. The weapons are around him here. Jalen Ramsey just got an extension. Yep. As well here. They're playing at home. We all know how good they are at home as well. The Jags may be a really good team here. There was just too much inconsistency from them last year to really be comfortable with taking them on the road. It's an in-state game, believe it or not, with the arm in Florida. But I'm going to take the Dolphins -3.5 at home to get that win here. All right.
So for my who I got? My next pick, I am taking the Dallas Cowboys. I'm gonna take them with the points. They are actually a 2.5 point underdog on the road against the fearsome Cleveland Browns. Now, the Cleveland Browns defense is legit. Let's not even question that. We know they can get out there and make it happen with Garrett and friends, but we don't really know what to expect from Deshaun Watson. If folks remember, they finished the last year with Joe Flacco, who actually got them into the playoffs. Deshaun Watson, the inner thigh tickler, is still up. We're still not sure if he's who we think he is. The guy hasn't played a full season in 3 years, I think. So I really don't know what to expect. The Dallas still has one of the better defensive teams in the league, one of the best offensive teams in the league, and the fact that they're an underdog their first game out against the Cleveland Browns, give me that all day. So I'm taking the Cowboys plus 2.5.
All right. My third game is going to be those Denver Broncos going into Seattle.
Ugh.
New quarterback. I'm really high on Bo Nix. I think he should be able to go into Seattle and keep it close. I don't think they will win. Seattle is not their offense is very high powered, but that defense took a major hit with a lot of departures here. So this is a good game for Denver to see what this offense is about. So I'm going to take the Broncos on the road +6 to keep it close. Not saying that they win, but I think they should keep it close just like that.
All right. And for my last pick, I am taking the Pittsburgh Steelers and the points, not the points, with the +3.5, because they're actually 3.5 underdog against the Atlanta Falcons. There's another situation where we have a team that has completely changed what it looks like overnight in the Atlanta Falcons, who does have some upside for sure. And they are playing at home, but the Steelers also have something to play for and have also done some things to fine-tune their roster. I think them defensively, I believe they added Queen, right? Did they take Queen from y'all?
Yeah, they have Patrick Queen.
Took Patrick Queen. It sounds like your boy. It sounds like Justin Fields may get the start. There's a chance he's not starting. Russell's going to start. All right, we'll see.
Your boy.
Either way, well, we'll see what Russell can do. But the Steelers are one of those teams that can flat out just go out and get a game won. I really don't know what to expect from Kirk Cousins coming off of the major injury he had last year going into this game. Although they did add some great things to the Atlanta roster, it is a new team trying to figure some things out. I don't think they're going to go in there and bust the Steelers down. Steelers do the same thing every week. So I'm going to take the Steelers +3.5.
Dude, just imagine now you have to root for Russell Wilson.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why people keep paying him at this point. You know what I mean? I really don't. I don't see what the point is. But hey, he's out there. He's out there getting his money, man. $200 million, baby.
Right. And who knows? Maybe he'll be benched after week 4. Who knows? All right. I'm going to mess with the Sunday night game. This is a really good game. I hope we get the same game on Sunday night like we did last night.
Oh, yes, sir.
You've got the Los Angeles Rams against the Detroit Lions, a rematch of the NFC wildcard game last year, which was a really, really good
good game, yeah.
The Rams do get Cooper Kupp healthy back in this game. Puka Nacua had a really good year. Kyler Williams is the designated back, but there's a little bit of a concern because he will be also returning kicks as well. And obviously, the Detroit Lions, it is a Super Bowl year, believe it or not, folks. This team has to go to the Super Bowl to really validate what happened last year. They were just on the cusp of doing that last year, had it not been for that second half disaster against the San Francisco 49ers. But the Rams do have something to prove. I think Matthew Stafford still holds a little grudge against the city of Detroit. No matter what you think, when you go against your old city after being traded, you do want to beat them to be like, yo, this is what you get for getting rid of me here. So I think they get over the top this year. Sean McVay is one of those coaches who can draw something up real quick here, something tricky here to set the tone early. The defense is the only thing that scares me, but if this gets into a shootout, I think the Rams just have a little more to offer in this matchup here. And it's week 1, so you just never know what's going to happen. Give me the Rams plus 4.5 Sunday night on the road.
All right, all right. The picks are in. Again, if you have some picks, games you want us to take a look at, by all means, let us know. We appreciate it. Man, we're going to keep tally on this. So as we go through the season, we're going to size up and see how me and B do in these pick'ems. And, man, I'm looking forward to watching some football Sunday, y'all. I mean, for real.
All day,
got
baby.
2 games. Now I got a slate of games on Sunday to watch. I'm going to be watching my Raiders to see how they look. See if Gardner, the known Minshew, goes out there and does something. Or if he ends up getting benched after the first half. Well, I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, thanks again, folks. You got anything else, B?
Nah, man. Everyone, get ready for the weekend. Week 1 of the NFL. I will be on Do Not Disturb from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. So it's going to be perfect.
Leave me alone.
We'll see you guys at 6:30 on Sunday.
All right, for sure. All right, y'all. We appreciate you again. Subscribe, like, hit the notification bell. We appreciate it. Y'all have a great evening. Peace.
Peace.